everybody, my name is Leah Request. So today we're going to be talking about another very common phrase in business and in business practices. And today we're going to be learning about the phrase called business culture. So what is business culture and what are the two types of cultures that we could see in our common world? So first, business cultures refers to the environment created by the managers, the employers, the employees, the colleges, or the community at your work. And usually the leader is able to cultivate and to set like the premise, to set how the culture will be like and to set how it necessarily looks like. So why is it an important thing? Because it helps to affect how as workers interpret things, how do they consider what is like the mood, what is like the way that people are thinking right now, and so they could help to adapt with that. And so here business culture is very simple. It is the environment created by all the people at the work. So there are two types of business culture that we have. First is open culture. So when you guys look at the word open culture, you guys will see here's the word open. You guys will see this word a lot in the phrase open-minded, right? And so open culture basically means a culture where everything is very open, everything is very easy, everything is very simple. And so you usually will find that in an organization in the form of flat. So that means it's usually no hierarchy. People would feel more comfortable together. And so usually the reason why is this so important is that the change is going to be easier to embrace, because when you are in an open culture, it means you are open-minded, you receive in anything, you interpret in everything, and so it's going to be better for business when you are wanting to change or when you're wanting to evolve and to be better. And so that is for the first type, which is open culture. Moving on, we have this closed culture. Closed culture is the complete opposite. So closed culture is usually found in the hierarchy style. So usually you will find it in very big businesses, and usually it will bring like that feeling of change that is slower. That means that it would take a very slow time for changes to be did, and that usually not a lot of changes will be adapted in the business practice itself. So the reason why business culture is so important to focus on and so important to work on for businesses is that if you guys cannot do it, then it's going to create like a very big change. And that when the leader or when the people are able to set a good business culture, a good business mood to the worker, it would not just ensure the motivation of the workers, but also to ensure that the people are working safely and in like an efficient way, and that the communication is more comfortable, everything is more comfortable, change is more interpreted, and that is the very important characteristic of business culture. So today we talk about two types of business culture, open culture and closed culture. We explain what type of organization will it be in, and so what is basically business culture in the first place. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.